Yeah, I have no idea what that's supposed to be. It's not thread. It's not sewing thread. It's not string. They're all liars. Why'd you quit, Janice? I can't say much. I'm just curious. Half the time I don't even participate because by the time I type it out, somebody's already got the thing typed out for me. Um, Jump scare. I am wearing a hat today, just so we're all on the same page. Yeah. I just took my medicine. Hello, K Red. Good morning, cutie. I think I missed you coming in. I didn't. I think I was just focused on the game. Good morning, cutie. Hello, Lynn. Good morning, Vicky. Hello, creative. I saw you peek in here too. Um, I just took my multivitamins make me feel sick. That's fair. That's fair. I'm sorry it gave you ads. I do that a lot. I uh I mean shit, did you see how many points I gave you? Thank you. I've had this hat forever and I've never worn it. Where is there it is. I was like I gave you 2,520 points. That's why I gave everybody 2,000 points. Because I wasn't going to try and math out the difference between what I gave you and what you should have had. My fingers just move too fast sometimes, and they're kind of chunky, so they still hit all the buttons that they shouldn't hit. So, yeah, you got a lot of points. Oh, I take like a chewable multivitamin because the big ones make me like I can't swallow them. Is the first 2025 Samsung Unpack. I'm not sure what that is. Good morning, Princess. Enjoy your lurk. Um, yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I'm gonna look real quick. Samsung Unpack. I'm just looking. It's in 49 minutes. It's a live stream. They're giving away. Oh, this is the one I'm in. Is for the UK. There we go. Now we're in the US. I don't want alerts. Please stop. Ooh, Galaxy AI. Woohoo. $50 Samsung credits. I'm not entering anything. I just want to know what it is. Ah, okay. I still have my Galaxy Note 20. I don't know. I don't know which one it is. I just know it's a note. Does it tell me on the back? Taking a phone case off? Oh my god. It doesn't tell me on the back. It's this one though. If you know what that is by the back of it, good on you. Yes, my background is Isla hiding under the tree. It has the little pencil thing in it that I never use. Um, if my next phone upgrade, I'll be going back to a Google Pixel. I like the Google Pixel a lot. I had that phone for a long time, and then um, I got this one because the kid needed a phone, and we refused to buy her a brand new phone, so she got my old phone. I do not have an iPhone. I heard there's an update recently on iPhone where they like added AI or something and it like watches all your shit, including like your banking apps or something. And I thought that was crazy. I don't have an iPhone, so I can't fact check to see if that's true. But I was like I went through my phone and I was like, do I have AI on all my shit? Like it's looking at your messages and your phone calls. Like cool messages, phone calls. I get that, but why do you need to see my other stuff? I don't understand. And I like I said, I could be wrong. That's just what I heard because of the good old Tiki Taki. Yeah, I know it's like an S. I think it might be the 24 Ultra. Yeah, I don't either. I just I tried iPhone. I had iPhone for like 6 months and I hated it. I am but like the same is true for iPhone users when they switch to a Galaxy device or an Android device, they hate it too. It's such a learning curve going from one to the other. Um yeah, I don't know. I just know that that was some update people were talking about and I was like, well, I don't have to worry about that. I have a lot of things to worry about, but that is not one of them. Arthas, hello, bud. What are you doing? I'm just trying to move my hand because it was in a weird spot when he jumped up here. But yeah. I lost my train of thought because I was gonna say Arthas is about to jump up here, and as you saw, it happened mid sentence. Oh, I know what I need to do because, yeah, he's a menace. Don't let him lie to you. If I miss you in a shout out, just yell at me. Who else was in here? He does. That's his spot now. You're welcome. K-Rid. It's ridiculous how quickly I forget stuff that quickly. Yes, sir. Can I help you? Are you being a baby this early in the day? Don't bite me. How does that not hurt your little nose? That's kind of rough. I can't imagine that felt good. Sometimes I just wonder with my cats. You can sit there. That's fine. I was watching this lady, she has cats, and she got rid of her like chair like this, and she got like a regular like wide like living room chair that she could sit in, and she put it on wheels. That way she could sit in it and her cat could sit next to her. And that might be the next thing we do. I have a peppermint lip balm on. You're such a baby. He's like a koala. He like wraps his little arms around you. Yeah. I don't like when you do that because I know where those paws have been. In the litter box. And you don't wash your hands after you use it. I don't really care what they do. They just can't really mess with. I don't like them. They can't lick my face and they can't touch my face. That's all. That's all. And they can't get on my counters or my tabletops. Although this one is pushing the boundaries because he is a menace to society. He jumps right up there when I'm eating breakfast. Yeah, you're cute, but you're not innocent. I know what this is about. You got an eye bug, dude. I have to use two hands to get it because he pulls away. I almost just closed OBS instead of opening up Steam. The icons don't even look alike. If you don't use OBS, it looks like a shuriken in a circle, like one of those like it's just a three little. And Steam, I will not treat the boy because then I have to treat them all and they're all menaces and the treats are downstairs. I might be. Here's the thing. I thought for a really long time about making that a channel point redeem. Treat the cats. But all of my cats are menaces to society. And then they would like. It's not like they're not all in here all the time anyway, right? Like right now he might be the only one in here. Maybe. I think Ava is in here somewhere. But the second I start handing out treats, they're going to be in here all the time and begging. Like, this is nothing. This is nothing. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. You're welcome. I was in the middle of opening my game and I got distracted again. I came upstairs this morning. I was running behind. He's a little koala bear. This is just how he sits. If he sits on my chest, he's got one hand on either side of my neck. Yeah. This is how he's still alive. Because he's an absolute fucking menace. And if he wasn't cute and sweet, I'd throttle his little ass. You're lucky, you're cute. And he knows that. Boop. That's from Creative. That's from Creative. She says you're a good boy because she doesn't know no better. drank too much water this morning. No, this one's a menace. I've explained before, right? He's been here since he was 5 weeks old. He doesn't know danger. Um, I can dangle him upside down, and he does not care. He has no concept of fear. He knows that he's safe in this house and that we wouldn't do anything to hurt him. So he just like does whatever he wants. The other three were little street cats that we adopted from a shelter, but we got them when they were older, so they all know like the danger and the fear of not having a safe place to be all the time. But this one does not. He doesn't know what personal space is. Nope. He's not afraid of anything. He is not afraid of the vacuum. He'll stand right under your feet. He's going to be the death of me one day. I'm going to trip on him. But again, he's lucky he's cute. Can I have this back now? Thanks. Well, thanks. I feel like I'm looking a hello. A hot mess today. The hat today is because, you know, I'm at that point in my weight loss journey that I hate it too. There's a couple of different spaces. I know Creative placed overlay in the Sims channel in my Discord, so y'all will be seeing me in more hats and wigs. Because I woke up this morning and I looked at my hair. I don't know if it'll be there. Let me show you my. I haven't washed my hair yet. But like, I don't know if it'll show. You can see it's kind of covered. I have a little bit of a grease, but the bottom of my hair is so dry. I'm washing my hair today, but like right in here is getting real thin, and if I'm not careful, y'all are gonna have a fucking spotlight every time I do this. Every time I do this, it's just gonna be a fucking beam back into your eyeballs. So, it's just a natural process with the bariatric surgery because of all of the hormones and the process your body is going through. Your hair just naturally goes thinner. I've looked at the Nutrafol. I've looked at like the hair gummies. I've looked at a lot of different things. The one that I talked to a few people about, my hairstylist and my doctor, all suggested Head and Shoulders with tea tree oil because the tea tree oil helps like with the stimulation, and Head and Shoulders has a chemical in it that kind of shrinks. It doesn't shrink, right? But because I don't know if hair follicles can shrink. I know pores can't shrink, and I think hair follicles and pores are probably the same thing. But it like helps hair retention. So am I still gonna lose hair? Yeah, but we're trying. If I go, like, we all know how I feel about hair. If I go bald, I go bald. But like, if I start thinning to the point where you can see my scalp in a few different places, I'm shaving it off. Like, I'm just gonna get rid of it. I will look into it. My only issue with stuff like that is I don't want to be on something like that forever. Like, if it's one of those things that, like, if you start it, you can't stop it, I don't want that. Because a lot of people, okay, I use a hair oil. A lot of people don't realize once you start Rogaine, that's something you're supposed to be on forever after you start it. And I'm not there yet. Also, if you are on Rogaine and you're a female, don't listen when they say you can't use the male Rogaine. They just do that so you have to charge more for a less effective product. Just get the fucking Rogaine that you want, all right? Also, if you need lidocaine and you can't, lidocaine patches are only 2.5%, and you can only get like a 5% over the counter. If you go to the adult entertainment aisle in your grocery store and get lotion made for a specific type of activity, there's like 20% lidocaine in there, and you can still use that on your hurting knee or your back or your shoulder or whatever. So I'm just, I hope they show up. I want to try the shampoo bars, but like Do you just lather it up like soap? Do you rub it on your hair? I don't. Mr. Quiv uses one. I don't know. I use a liquid shampoo and conditioner. That's crazy. Well, I hope they show up. Hopefully, you find people that want this job. Because I'll be real, retail job is not easy work, but it is kind of easy work. Like, as somebody who's done customer facing jobs for years, I mean, technically, this is a customer facing job. I just have the ability here to tell you to fuck off and block you. That's all. That's the only difference between here and working any other customer facing job. Yeah, like I excuse me, this isn't where I want to be. This isn't what I want. You're welcome. I had to get SiriBot to rejoin my channel. Where am I? Newcrest? Yes. That's why I always here. I always brought technically for me it's still morning, but you're real close. Good afternoon, Amy. I'm assuming it's afternoon for you. Um as you can see, I haven't touched it since yesterday because I went downstairs yesterday after stream. Like I was good. I went downstairs after stream. I laid down at like 2:45. I was probably asleep by 3:15, and I did not wake up until like 5:15. I was like, no. My alarm went off at 5 o'clock, and I was like, that's not happening. No, thank you. I'm not waking up right now. And I didn't. I just laid there for a little while longer. I'm gonna have to tell Amaryllis the other day asked me or asked the group the secrets to napping. I'll tell you, binging with Babish. Why? Because he is monotonous. He's very level spoken. He's not gonna scream and jump and wake me up. So I just find a good like ranking video of his. It can be one I've watched a million times, and that's what I fall asleep to during my nap. I can't listen to that stuff when I'm sleeping. I don't know what the difference is. But nap time, it's fine. It's cool. Oh, I didn't check to see. I'm just curious if Twisted Mexi has been on to update his stuff yet. Again, I'm not forcing him to do anything. I'm just curious. It doesn't look like it. Okay. I really like Better Build Buy and Tool, and if I can't use those mods anymore, I will be sad. But I also understand people have a real life. Oh, I never sit still. I'm not a sit still type person. I think I have testing cheats true on through MC Command Center. And then bb.show hidden objects. Hello, how are you? Is there something you want to be called other than Mind Your Own? Are you cool with Mind? Is there like a... It's not working in mine, unfortunately. It makes my U all weird. Like, it seems to be working for some people, but not other people. And I don't know... I don't know what it is. Because those are the only two mods I don't have in my game. I did, yeah. Like, if I... Here, I'll show you. I'll show you. I'm going to exit the game and put those back in. And you'll see the UI difference. Because I was like, oh, it's got to be... Okay, I didn't want you to be like, they always say my full name. I don't know what else to call you. Where are you? So, we'll put in my Twisted Mexi, Better Build By, please. And then my tool mod. They're back in. I just leave them on my desk because when they get updated, that's where they'll be. As a builder, like I said, I really rely on... Ooh, late breakfast. What are you having? I had yogurt. And an 8-ounce protein water. That's what I had. So I'm trying... I try to get in like half my protein before noon. So, you know. So I just tucked Better Build By and tool back in. Maybe it's one or the other. I just took out both because I was like, whatever. It is what it is. I love how long it takes my game to load. Is it my own fault for having mods? Maybe. Am I going to take responsibility for that? Never. Absolutely not. I got all my makeup out this morning and I was going to like do those things and then see now if I come up here and hit this, is it not? Cuz it was fussing with my game pretty bad actually. Like all of my cuz I updated more columns in cast, I updated UI cheats, I updated I think those were the only two I updated because I pulled all of them out and it didn't the UI was still messed up. So I was like, well, it's got to be tool and better build by. But it's looking like maybe my shit's okay. That if I have, do it, do it. Listen, you are talking to the wrong person. If you think shaving your head is going to improve your quality of life, I fully support you. All right? That's not what I want. I want this. See, this is what it looks like. This is my issue. So one of those two is messing with my UI, and I don't know which one it is. I don't know which one. It's a little frustrating. Let's see what it looks like with the in game. Let's see. Let's see if it is terrible. And whenever I have UI issues, those are the first two I look at. Is it... this is... Mods are going to be broken like this forever. I hate to say that, but, like, mods are going to constantly need updating because they're doing these stupid events now that, like, I'm going to restart the game. Where they have to update it every 2 weeks. I'm going to leave those mods in, but we'll see. Supposedly they're working on it in the background. What is wrong with babies? I don't do a lot of gameplay, so I don't know. I don't like babies in general. I don't like that they're like constantly checking on them bullshit, because I have a mod for that. I have a mod for being on your phone less, for not checking on your fucking babies all the time or your toddlers all the time, which is crazy out of context. But you know. I'm just waiting for the game to decide to open. Like, it's open, but, like, there we go. Damn. How are you, like, that's... I would see people like that at Blacklist. Because, like, you're not going to waste my time. You're not going to waste my time. You got me blocking out a part of my day to meet with you, and then you don't even want to show up? You don't even call me to tell me you're not going to be able to show up? I'd even respect it if you're like, hey, I'm not going to make it. Some shit happened. Cool, like, we can reschedule whatever you need to do, but don't waste my time. Don't waste my time. I went in for an interview once. I was there. I feel that. We'll be getting back into 100 Baby next week. That's the first one we're going to finish, is the 100 Babies, because I just want it to be done. Alright. Do I have my debug menu? I do. Alright, well, this is what we'll do then. See, it doesn't look... It's just my fucking... Oh, I have to put my thing on. There we go. There we go. Just this. I think we've looked at everything in here. I'm just making sure. Yeah, we're going to finish 100 Babies. That's what I'm saying. No, I went to an interview once. I was there like 10 minutes early. It was for a job I would never have taken. after I learned what it was one of those places that like is 100% commission based, a little bit of like a pyramid scheme kind of thing. I didn't know that. I was like 20 years old, and they were like, "Oh, you can make like $50,000 a year," and I was like, "Cool, sounds good." I show up. The interviewer didn't come out until 20 minutes after my interview was supposed to start, and I was grabbing my shit to leave. And they're like, "Where are you going?" I was like, "You're wasting my fucking time. There's no way I'm going to work for a company, regardless of what it is, that can't respect the time they set and don't show up. I'm out. You got the wrong one." And then they were like I was looking into it further, like I was looking on stuff, and they're like, "Yeah, this is an absolute scam. It's a scam company." And I was like, "Yeah, that makes sense. I understand now. Understood." All right. Well, I'm just gonna put my walls up, get rid of the grid. Are they? And this, I'm not making an excuse. Please don't think that's what I'm doing. I'm wondering if part of their concern is like, are your roads kind of shit? Like, are they afraid to drive on the roads? Again, that's not an excuse. And even if that is the case, they should call and be like, okay. They should call and be like, "Hey." Exactly. Put this here. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I feel hungry, but I know I shouldn't be hungry. I keep telling Mr. Quibb, this is my struggle right now. I can't ever tell if I'm hungry or not. And they say, "Oh, take a sip of water, and if you still feel hungry, you're actually hungry." But like, I don't even know if it's hungry. I don't know. I don't blame you. I'm grumpy too. I'm losing my hair, and I don't know if I'm hungry. I really am an 80-year-old. That goes here. Where's my paper towels? Popper? Are paper towels not considered white? What color would those be considered? Did I just miss them? I'm taking off the filter for a second because, like, I'm genuinely curious. What color is this considered? That's white. Again, I'm gonna break the rule for that because that's white. I don't know. I don't know what other color that would be. What color are you considered? There's no swatches. Is it silver? Is it gray? It's fine. It's fine. It's cool. I'm not upset. Okay, I'm not going to need these because I'm just looking around. There's nowhere to place them. I want to put this on the stove. I always kind of put it on a back burner because the stove is still functional, but it just looks a little more, I always have a Dutch oven on my stove because it's heavy and I don't feel like taking it in and out of the cabinets. I'm not going to lie about that. I'm going to put this here. We're going to put this over here. I'm going to put the bread box here with these. There's plenty of spaces for them to cook. Can you turn a little less dramatically? I just want, like, stop.
Hello.
Hello, Ruby. How are you? I want, like, this. I'm gonna just do that. I'm gonna just do it like that. I don't know. But it's, I mean, like, I get why they have to do it, but, like, I understand why you'd be nervous about it. Why you need to know. It hasn't changed. Okay. Waffle maker. Oh, this has to go over here too. Make sure your yurt's insulated. It's cold. Yes, I know it covers those. No, I don't care. I'll get rid of this. I think I'm gonna get rid of that waffle maker. Alright, we'll put my... How do you guys put your your dryer thing for your dishes? Don't ask. I have no idea what the word I was looking for was. That's why it took so long to find it. Um, I always have it like mine is set up so the silverware is in the back like this, but it has like this part is this way, and I always have it like right on the edge of my sink because it has one of those little trays underneath it that like, lets it drain. It's gonna be a good day, y'all. The words are not wording. All right, we'll pop these here. I don't know that I need both of these in here. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna move these to the living room for now. I may not use them, but that's where I'm gonna put them. I do want these in here. And then I'll put my little candle over here with these. And my little fruit bowl. I'm gonna get rid of the fruit bowl. I want one with silver face in the sink. I never think to angle my stuff. It would make it look a little more realistic, I suppose, but I'm just like, people who do like realistic builds where they're like, yeah, like that, that's fine. Um, they go through and they do all of the, does this have a rug? No, but this does. Like make it look lived in and like their rugs are at an angle. I think they look really cool, but like when I build, I'm like, can't do that. I can't do that. Where is, ooh, is my favy gonna be in here? Hello? Yes. Having this in the middle of the room probably doesn't make sense. But if I like size it down, that doesn't make sense either. I like having a mat by my dishes. I like the one from Dine Out. But I don't know if the one from Dine Out's going to be in here. Doesn't look like it. Can I just... Let's see. Nope. Unfortunate. Okay, well. This is stone. So that's not going to work. I like to use those under fireplaces sometimes. There's this from Get to Work, but this is like a drain. In my head, this is a drain. What is this? Yeah, it's a grate. Maybe we use this. Size it down. We could stick it here. I'm taking a risk because I don't know what the other colors are on this mat. I have no idea. But there's our kitchen. Did it. Now we do our dining room. I want a longer table. That's not longer. But like a lot of the longer tables I don't particularly like the colors of. So this one will be fun. Yeah, like a long table like that. But I don't want a wood table. Do I just break down and do a glass table? Absolutely not. The day I do a glass table in a build, I've been abducted. All right. This is a higher table, I think. Am I wrong? Yeah, that's a high top table. I want like that size, but in a short table. I want a long table. Where's the ones from Horse Ranch? Are any of those considered white? You know? You know? They are. This is a little rustic, I think. But, like, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be rustic or not, if we're being honest. And then the other thing is, like, you could theoretically set the dining room table here, right? Like, kind of closer to the back. And have other stuff there. But that seems like a waste of space. I may have made the dining room too large. in hindsight, I may have made the dining room table too large. Ooh, eco lifestyle. Let's use an eco lifestyle table. Eco lifestyle is, it's hard for eco lifestyle to let me down, okay? It does happen, but rarely. As you all saw at the beginning of my let's tally up how many packs I use. Eco lifestyle is one of the, I love these chairs though. Is one of my more used packs. I still need to finish that. I know. Don't come for me. Like I said, we're finishing projects we started. This is the year. Gotta find the right chair. The thing is, all of them are gonna look good with the table because they're all the same color, right? And then when you change the color, is that color gonna work with the table anymore? And I have a patterned wallpaper, so like how much pattern do I want in the chair? These are things we really got to think about, you know? I think I'm gonna go with these. I know that these are like an easy out, and I'm okay with that. I just want you all to know I'm okay with that. I don't know if 50 acres is enough. I'm not saying that's be funny. I don't need a lot of space for myself, and I love y'all, but I do need a lot of space around me. I live in the middle of nowhere for a reason. I'm surfaces not comfort.
Is my super suit?
There it is. I was like, where are they? They're over here. Somebody is inside of the... Don't laugh at my bald spot. Thanks. May I please have a 5-minute timer? It's just exclamation 5M. I think only a mod can do it. Thank you. Oh shit. Shit. I didn't think about this. This isn't what I want. Miscellaneous? I'm looking for like the... This is my issue. I took my fingers off the buttons. How long? Okay. I want the thing from Seasons that holds the plates. I know that it is somewhere. Where, I don't know. Also, dear chat, I will not be ignoring you during this time. I just can't see it. Is it not here? What would it be considered? It's not a cabinet. A display, maybe? Jesus Christ. Thanks. There's no live Sims to die. It's just me dying slowly inside. I might use this. I recognize what it is. I just don't know. I'm just gonna pull that out for now. Where is the one I want? Okay, there's this. That's not what I want. This is harder than it looks. Not that. I mean, this could be an option. This is the one from Hinford on Bagley, from Cottage Living. It's not what I want. I'll just pull it out in case I can't find the one I want, because I don't know if the one I want comes in a white swatch. I feel like this isn't white. I'm just saying. I have like one spot where I can see clearly, which is why my head just moves back and forth, because my eyes don't. What is this? Oh, that's from the artist kit. What is this? Oh, it's a shelf. It'll kind of look like a fence. I'm good. It's fine. Don't judge me. I also like this. I do never use this, but I feel like, again, this is not the house to use it in. I feel this gives me more commercial vibes. Like if I'm doing a restaurant, like an udon restaurant, you know? Oh, yes, this is what I wanted. I might put this over here. Does it fit? If I hit F5? as I slowly caress my keyboard because I don't know where any of the stuff is. That should be fine. That should be fine. And we can do a plant, mirror. Ooh. Does the mirror I want, because I want the mirror from Decor to the Max. Does the mirror I want? Yes. Okay. And then a couple of plants. I feel like this house would have pampas grass in the corner, but I also feel like pampas grass is an affront to humanity, so I'm not going to use it. I stand by that statement. I'm going to turn debug on for this because of nifty knitting. That's not what I wanted. I apologize. Deletion protection can go away. I need debug. So just that and that. Okay. I don't know if nifty knitting is going to have any, but yes, they do. Okay. Like, I like these because they're like, you know, the dangly plants. So I can do like that, and then maybe one that's a medium length. If I can find a medium length, you know. I wish I knew how much longer was left on the timer. I just need an attention, just an ATTN when that's done. Don't give it to me before it's done. Don't cheat. And don't make me wait too long. What the hell? Oh, no. I know Nifty Knitting has like a medium. I'm going to Nifty Knitting. Packs. Where are you? Jesus, thank you. Shanks. Let's see what happens here while I was gone. I will do small voice in a second. Oh, it makes my face sweat right here. Even with my fan. Absolutely. Hopefully you're running because, like, something good happened. Alright, we got small voice. If you haven't been here for small voice before, I'm sorry. But creative isn't. Ah, fuck. Alright, well, I'm gonna do my 5-minute timer. I was like, why can't I see very good? Because I never put my glasses back on. Get in my head. Why are we pricing out pet insurance? I don't hate you. I just like space. Alright, that's my 5-minute timer for small voice. Welcome to the Thunderdome. Trust me, I hate it as much as you. We'll do those in the corner, and then we'll get rid of Nifty Knitting. And maybe we can find one that's gonna sit on the floor right here. Kinda nice and calm. We'll see. I had to shave my chin, and it's a little itchy. It's been like 3 days. You know, I just needed you all to know that. I did have to shave my chin. Just so we're all on the same page. I like this plant. Maybe this plant, ooh, I know what plant I want. Oh, we can put this plant over here. It'll work. If we, like, pop that there. That works. That's fine. I am hungry, and I don't have any cheese sticks up here. I only have tuna, but I don't have a fork. So during break, I'm going to have to run downstairs and grab all of those things. I would like the plant from Jungle Adventure. It is my favorite, although Journey to Batu could be nice in here. I have not used Journey to Batu yet this build. I'm not going to say I won't, because if I can, I sure will. Ooh, we will. We will. We will. For lighting, we will. No. What is that from? What did I say that pack was? Salvadorado. What is that pack? Jungle Adventure. No, the plant doesn't come in white. What about, Get Famous? Does my other favorite plant? No. My other favorite plant is the Florence lava. Ew, I hate that. We don't have pet insurance. We should. If you have a pet and you can afford pet insurance, you should probably look into it. Um, we go through, like, I don't know who Mr. Quibb has the insurance through. I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Nothing here is in my name except for the gas bill. I don't own the vehicle. I don't own a house. It's fine. It's not my responsibility anymore. I don't have to worry about it. I know who we go through. I just don't want to say it because I don't know how small and local the company is. And I'm not trying to out myself as to where I live. I'm looking for a tall plant to put in the corner. I don't know how much. Ooh, this one could work. This one could work. It's not what I want though. Are none of the plants from Lovestruck considered a white plant? I want like a tall plant. Like this. This could maybe work. I just hate this plant. Absolutely. I do the same thing when I'm watching people play Sims. I'm 100% playing along. Oopsie. Where'd you go? Oh, I guess I did sell it because it's not where I left it. There's this. I'll set that there because I like that more than this right now. But it's still not what I want. I want something with a little more height. Please. Ooh. Can I fit this in the kitchen somewhere? I use platforms because I have medium wall height. And I was like, oh, I'll just platform. I am going to put that there. I don't know what counter they can cook on this one. This is considered wall hanging. It's fine. No, I have medium wall height and I wanted an entryway like this. So I did that, and then I made all of this is all the same wall height, but I wanted a kitchen and a dining room that you step down into. So that's why. Still looking for a tree. Do we do but two? It is like the same height, but it just takes up more space. Since my plant I want isn't here. We have these from Paranormal, but that takes up too much space away from the wall. And I don't think I need a park tree in the house. Oh my god. Alright, so I think this is that. That's fantastic. Let's look at some clutter. Okay, sub debugging my better not. Cool. Let's find some clutter that we can put in here. I'm gonna keep this plant. Oh, there you went. I was like, I don't know where that plant went, but that's cool. It doesn't exist anymore, apparently. It did still exist, just not in here. Can I turn you this way? And then do a little scooching? Like that. Okay. I'm gonna pretend that these are... No, I'm not. I was like, these are gonna be paper or fabric napkins. No, they're not. I don't think they are. They have like this. It's just a picture that apparently doesn't want to go on top of that, so it's useless to me. Yeah. Yep. My Mr. Quiv's truck, we have to, if we drive that less than $7,000 or $7,000, 7,000 miles a year, then he gets a discount on it, which is fine because we really only use it in the summer to tow the camper. And then he's trying that again with my vehicle this year, but we've already made a trip to and from Tennessee in my vehicle, and my vehicle is the daily driver. Like because mine, I have a little Kia, so like it's way better on gas than his whatever 250 he has in the driveway to haul the truck or to haul the camper. So I don't anticipate us driving my car less than 7,000 miles a year, but I don't think we drive it more than 10. So I could be wrong though. I could put 20,000 miles a year on. I have no fucking idea. I don't think so though, because we got my car in, I don't know, 2021, 2022. We got it after we moved into this house. I don't know how long I've lived in my house. 3 years? So, whatever. We got it then. And when we got it, it had 5,000 miles on it. And I think currently, it currently has a lot. Don't ask me. Because we've driven that car to and from Ohio, to and from Tennessee. Like, that's the car. If we're doing little road trips without the camper, that's the car we use. Because that makes sense. It's better on gas. I'm just looking for stuff to put on the shelf. That is much larger than I thought it was. I could size it down, but I'm not going to do that. No, I don't want that either. Okay, what about just like miscellaneous stuff? I like these as like a thing to put in the middle of stuff, but on here it only wants to clip to one side or the other. It won't clip to the middle, so womp womp for me. Did I already look at this stuff? Is that where this came from? Or is this like a double categorized? I might do a little incense somewhere in this house. Maybe in like the living room. Maybe that's where I do it, is the living room. I like these flowers. I know I've already used them, so I can't use them again. But I do like those Eco Lifestyle flowers. Eco Lifestyle might be my top. It might be my top one. Maybe I do that in here. Yes. As a room, you can't. So what most people will do on the gallery is they will take the platform piece and make it different flooring, one that's like a crazy color like the city living purple or whatever, and in the description they'll say purple floor raise X amount of times and then use X floor. Because like for the apartments, there's people who have like three or four different platforms and they'll say um raise blue tile once, raise yellow tile twice, raise purple tile 3 times. That's the only way I know to do it. Because I had that problem when I did ladies villains in the city collab. I used a platform and it wouldn't upload with the platform. She saw me build it, so she knew where the platform went, but it wouldn't upload with the platform at all, and it was frustrating. So if somebody else knows how to do it, trust me, there are several people in here who are all ears, and we would love to know. Oh yeah, we'll do this. Because insurance companies, car, health, whatever the case may be, are fucking scam artists who want your money and then they don't want to help you out when you need them to help you out. So, and you have to have it. You have to have insurance, bitches. Friends, if you're hanging out and you're not subbed, ads are going to start in about 45 seconds. We're going to play some Gartic. They are 3 minutes long. It allows me and you time to use the restroom, grab a snack, grab a drink, stretch your legs, take a little screen break. We will be back. This is nice. I'm going to use that somewhere. Maybe in the living room. And if you are not subbed and you want to play along, this is the game we're playing. So I will be back. Do what you need to do. Well, you're close. I don't think you need to add them. Yeah, you don't have to add them. There you go. Perfect. Perfect. You did. No, we don't have to add an at for that. I got new cheese string cheese. New cheese string. I got new string cheese. It's the Frigo Cheese Heads brand. I got it at Costco. It's actually pretty tasty. I do have the string cheese every day. Just because I like to pull it apart. Although this one doesn't have, this one only has 6 grams of protein instead of 7 grams of protein. But that's okay. I drink a protein water every day. It's fine. Well, I was said, what did I say? String? I don't remember what I said first, but it was nothing that was any sense. I did say before I went on my break. I swear. I mean, you'll never catch me in one of those. If those are your thing, if you like wearing a G-string or a thong, I'm so happy for you. It's not for me. I like to not be uncomfortable all day. And I just feel like I would be. I will keep with my granny panties, thank you. Thank you very much. Aries just came in here. He was running from somebody, which means somebody else came in here. I just don't know who it is because I can't see over the couch. How are you, Griffin Dark? Hippopotamus. That's what I needed. Put my little birth of the hippo right here. I'm going to put the incense here. These will start a fire. They're fun. And then we'll put this over here with a little bit of an angle, followed by, I'm going to size this down because I can. I'm going to move this over, move this here. Yeah, boy. We did it. Oh, you need to go back a little bit. Just a little. And then we can push this back a little bit too. There we go. That's better. That is a very full little thing, and I'm okay with that. All right, over here we have our this. See him. Monsieur Aries prowling in the background. He's the best little baby. I feel like I need something here. I just don't know what. I just don't know what I need there. Let's look at maybe a bar. What is this? Soy wax? Let me turn off debug and live edit for a few minutes. Maybe the globe bar is what we need there. Does the globe bar, globe, oh my god. Does that bar come in a white? Because we have like these. This would be okay, right? We just pop it there. Cool, whatever. But I would like the globe bar. Globe bar. Oh, it does. Right? My white, oh, I don't have my white fit. Okay. It does. I was like, no, it doesn't come in white. It does. Alright. I also don't typically include these in a build because correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think it increases your mixology skill. It just lets your Sims grab a drink. So, does this room need a rug? I don't know. I don't know. I don't like rugs in dining rooms just because I had a kid. She was a messy eater. And it's just weird to me to put a rug under a table where people are going to spill food. But I know that, like, it's a common thing for people to do. I'm not against it. I just don't understand it. Like, this rug would work. It's a decent rug. But I just know it's going to get messy. So I'm going to ixnay on the rug. I want to make sure there's nothing else in here I want decoration-wise. I think the walls are busy enough with the wallpaper. I like my plants. Maybe something for the center of the table. Maybe like this, because I do like this. And then I like pop these on either end. And then like that's our center. Or we could do candles. Because we have these candles from the Cozy Kitsch Kit. And we have the candles from Love Struck as well. I'm not 100% sure what those candles are considered, though. I love this thing. It's so good. But, like, you can put candles in it. If I can... Does Love Struck... Do the candles not come in... Nope. Yes. Love Struck. I guess they are not. Alright. Well, the taper candles are not... there's not a white swatch for the taper candles, apparently. Because I would have, like, put those in there. Alright. Before we move on, before I forget, as we finish a room, I'm going to change the lighting. So I don't have to worry about it. Also, I was thinking last night, which is a very dangerous thing, I know. I kind of want to pull this back. Just hear me out. I'm going to copy this and put it here. You kind of know where I'm going with this. I know you know. I know you know. I'm going to pull this in, but just one side. Let me pull that back out. Hit shift and just pull one of these in. Hit shift and just pull this in. But instead of, hey, excuse me, young man. You can't be mad when they do that to you if you're going to do that to them. It's Aries chasing Ava down. He gets mad. He wants to bully them, but he doesn't like it when they bully him back. Don't start no shit. I can see you. I'm looking right at you, good sir. He wants to so bad. Alright, and then for my roof, get rid of white. I want a skylight. So in order to do that, I've got to use half gables, meet them up here, drop it down so it matches, tuck in all my edges, and I have to do that on both sides. So I'm going to copy this and put it here. And then I'm going to shift hold this part down. So I still have my overhang down here, right? And then this can go on this side, but on this side, I want like this. Like a light into the... Is that my only option? Oh boy. You know? Like that. And then I'll just grab this and just put that there and put that here and here. Make sure all of my things are covered. And then... Oh boy. This would need to go to here. And this would need to go here. But then it messes up the whole thing. Well, shucks. Hold on. How does that look? Because I like that. I like it a lot. I'm in tab mode. And that's what it would look like inside. But then the issue is here. I still have this weird gap in my roof. So to combat that, how do I want to do this? I could do a half wall. A half wall would combat that a little bit. Or if I just like put one of those there. I don't mind how that looks there. But I do think I'm going to half wall. I do think I'm going to use a half wall. My nose is just running. My nose runs all the time right now. Like, my house is just, it's so dry in my house that I'm electric shocks every time I move. It's ridiculously dry in my house right now. So, like, my nose has gone into overdrive. It's a little crazy. All right. So I need, like, this maybe. What does that look like? That needs to be pretty tall. What about that? I'm just trying to block the, can I not go any taller? I think that might be the tallest it'll let me go. Yeah. Okay. And then I'll just grab this wallpaper and just put it here. And then for my trim, let me turn my white back on here. We'll just use this. And then, is it perfection? No. Also, why don't you have... What is happening here? Okay. But that would work. I'll pick a different wallpaper. I don't know what I hit, but that was my fault. I know what I did. I know what I did. Thank you, Ruby. My yeet and my offline are right next to each other. And I must have hit offline instead of undoing my yeet. So thank you. Because y'all would have just kept hearing me build and had no idea what was going on. I didn't even know you could hear me in that mode. Okay, what does this look like now? Oh, I'm not in tab mode. I'm going into tab mode. Alright, so that would look like that. It doesn't look the best, but it suits my purposes. Good morning, Amanda.
Hello.
Or afternoon. Unless you live in Mountain or Central Time. But yeah, that makes this hallway a hallway. Nice. What's for lunch? I'm just curious. Thank you for that shout out. I'm always nosy when you guys tell me you're eating. I always want to know what it is, just so we're all on the same page. My lunch is currently string cheese. Ooh, broccoli cheese soup is so good. It's one of my favorites. It genuinely, hands down, is one of my favorites. Alright, let me get mine. Okay, I want... Holy. I always want to know what we're eating for lunch. Always. I'm going to use this here. I know that's a different wallpaper than we used here. I'm just hoping that we can find a color that is similar. Maybe I should just leave it what it was. I'll just leave it what this is because I know we can make a match. Yeah. All right. Lights. We were working on lights. I got distracted by wanting to make a skylight. It's a solid reason for a distraction, if you ask me. Alright, where does this go? So I will need to run a beam across. I'm going to do that. What is that under? Decorations, ceiling decorations. Let's see if it has no beam. No beam for me to run across. Interesting, interesting. Miscellaneous. I thought there was like a... Let me get rid of this filter for a second. I'm just curious if it is, if this is what I'm looking for, What is this if it's not white? Are you classifying this as gray? It's fine. Is it being classified? It is. They should have classified one of those as white so I could use it. Not that they knew what I was doing, but now I got to be more creative than I want to be. You know? Alright, let's look at wall sculptures. I could do a spandrel. I could do this across and just link a bunch of them together. I could, how are these white? But those other ones are gray. Okay. Woo. I mean, I think I might be with you, Vicky. I might just use it because I also think that that's white. All right. Something about kids growing up. Something about them be, being having to grow old or something. I feel you. My kid turned. Was it her golden birthday? I think it was. My kid turned 22 on her birthday. Let me get rid of that. What's the difference? That's what I'm saying. There's no difference between these two. I'm going with it. I'm going with it. I just want a beam across here so I can hang lights off of it. That's all I want. That's the only reason I want it. Alright. And then I'll get rid of this, and then I'll put this on, and then we'll go back to lighting. Girl, please, I feel you. I need to quit saying girl, please when I'm agreeing with people because it comes off as such a passive-aggressive thing, and that's never how I meant it. No. And that's not a dumb question. The coloring book challenge is where you use the white swatch for everything, and then you can change the color, but once you start changing the colors, you cannot change the furniture. So if all of this I turn into a brown tone, but these chairs only have like a hot pink color swatch, they're hot pink. That's just what it is. Teenagers, man. 15, it's a good time, but it's also that time where they're starting to like test their independence. 15's a little rough. I'm not saying that to be like scary in any way, but like 15 can be a little rough. I'm gonna move this here so it's right in the middle. Let me see what that looks like. Here. That's fine. And then I think that's it. Yeah. My kid, when she hit like 14, 15 years old, I have never wanted to throttle another human being so much in my entire life. Because they're at that age at like 14, 15 where they're invincible. Nothing can hurt them. And they're never wrong, and they know better than you. And you're just gotta, like, let them learn without saying, I told you so. That was the hardest lesson for me to learn as a parent, is not saying, I told you so. My kid was a good kid. She had her faults. Every kid does, right? Like, every kid has that moment where you just want to mollywop them into next week. But she was a good kid, so I can't really complain too much. She's still a good kid. I know Journey to Batu has, I know they've got some good lights. Oh! My bad. That was weird. I missed my mouth entirely. See, my kid really mellowed out when she turned, like, 17, 18 years old. She got real chill. And I was like, that's cool. And then when she graduated high school, she got real antsy to move out. And we told her she can move out whenever. Like, she was working on getting her little apartment and everything. But like when she was a senior is when COVID, like that's when it started. So she didn't get to like walk. She missed a lot of those. She was one of those kids that missed a lot of her senior year stuff. She missed senior trip. She missed prom. She missed walking at graduation. She wasn't able to get her driver's license because like she took all of the driving classes, but she was ready to take the test just as everything shut down, and they wouldn't let her take the test. So it was rough. And then she was like, maybe I shouldn't move out. And we told her, I said, you're welcome to stay here as long as you need to because it's scary out there. Like just in general, going from living with people who have your best interest in mind and will take care of you and get you the things that you need to being responsible for all of that on your own is rough. It is a hard step to take. And she did it when she was ready. She didn't move out until she was like 20. So, did Mr. Quiv threaten to kick her out every chance he had? Yeah, because that's what parents do. But he didn't. He would never. And if he says he would, he's lying because I would kick him out. Yeah, she moved from here to her husband. They didn't get married right away, but when she left here, she moved in with him. But they'd been dating online. It was long distance. They were together for like a year before, and now they're married. Now they're married. Which is still weird to me that my kid, that's one of the harder adjustments to make as you're growing older with your kid. Bear in mind, I am not the traditional parent, right? Like, I got my kid when she was 4, and I was like 21 or 22. We're not that, we're 16 years apart or something. And I know there's people at 16 who have kids. I understand that. But I promise you they feel the same way. I was 38 when she got married, and that to me is crazy. I'm not even married yet. That doesn't bother me. But like, you think about that, like, my kid is married. She has a whole ass husband. Mr. Cliff and I would be married if it weren't for some other situations going on. I know, right? Like, my kid got married before me. She sure did. And he's a good guy. Like, the guy she's with is a good guy. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'd whoop her little ass if he wasn't. I'd whoop his ass too. Don't get it twisted. Alright, so we do that. Let me in here. Let me see what that looks like. I like that. And then over here, where does the seal? I'm going into tab mode just so I can kind of get an idea of where the ceiling is. Halfway through this counter? Okay, so it starts here is where the ceiling is. So then I can do, what's light? What's light? Let me switch this to dark time. Yeah, I definitely need lights over here. It's hard with the ceiling lights because all of these are terrible. They're all the worst. Like, I like this light, but I don't think it's a good kitchen light, right? What about you? That doesn't put out a lot of light. That's that cozy kitsch kit from, it wasn't Trillica, from My Shuno-san. I'm pretty sure is the creator of that kit. There's this. It does give enough light, but like, I just want a ceiling light that's attached to the ceiling. What about dear high school years? Thank you. I was like, please let me have this. We put these underneath here. That helps. That helps. Helps a lot. What if we do more of those up top, like up here? I'm just seeing. I'm just seeing. Like, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Unfortunately, with lights, these don't have any other swatches, so that's just what it is. I'm not going to look for a light that has swatches that I can use to specifically change the swatches up. This is white, and that's just what it is. Okay, now for the dining room. In here, I think the light I want to use is from the Modern Luxe kit, that wavy light, but I don't know if that's considered like a white swatch. I feel like that should have a white swatch. But I also felt that way about this beam and was sorely disappointed that it was not. Really? This game is foul. The hardest part of this challenge is trying to figure out what the game thinks is white and what it doesn't. There's this, which is eco lifestyle, you know. But I don't want that. I mean, we could do these. You know, if we like shrink one, keep one full size, shrink one. We can do something like that. We can spin them so they're different, like, angles, and I think that's what these lights are good for. They're versatile in that way. Size them up, size them down. It looks like a fancy chandelier, even though it's not. It gives decent lighting to the room. I think that's... I don't like how yellow the lighting is in here. I would prefer more of that. Or have all of the lights be that yellowy color. Like, it has to be one or the other. But because this room is so Operation Light White, these should also be Operation White Light for now. Alright, so this room, while I'm here, I might throw these outdoor lights out here. Like, you know, one of those and one of these. And then do the same for the front. Same lights. Yeah, okay. So kitchen's done, dining room's done. Teen room. Actually, I just want to make sure we have toilet paper. We do not have any clutter in here. So let's finish these bathrooms. I'm going to grab out the clutter I want. We'll need a hand towel. I always use the Parenthood one. I might switch out for this from Growing Together. I like the Parenthood one because it sticks closer to the wall. It doesn't stick out as far. This is going to have 2 kids in it. Right? No, I don't use Facebook either. Not for me. We'll grab this in here. Because one of these is going to be a teen. This is probably, like, more teen kind of stuff in here than would be, like, toddler stuff, I think. We will throw this under... Well, I guess I'll throw it over here. That's fine. We'll put that there. I need a towel. I might use this. I'm trying to grab ones that have like the most white on them, like swatch wise. Sorry. I just don't think you guys want or need to see me wipe my nose. I mean, if I'm wrong, if all of you agree that you want to see me wipe my nose every 10 or 15 minutes, you let me know and I'll quit throwing the eat screen up. But I just feel like in general, we can all agree that that's not something we need. You know? I always size this down. I think it's too big. Pop that in there. I need a towel for the wall. We could do this, but it's so big. It's so large. We'll just put this here. And then... I don't know. I think it's in debug. I don't know if... Yeah, they're just so large. That's not what I want. Debug. They do. They really do. I don't know, like, playing Final Fantasy 14, I did a lot of housing in that. A lot of housing decor. And you want to talk about things being massive. Like, it's crazy. It's insanity. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for, like, a rubber duck. I don't know if there's a rubber ducky. No, it is... What happened to my color filter? Excuse me. Alright, so these are the toys. I was supposed to say I've never seen that. It's because it's new. And then the other thing I want is from Growing Together. I don't know if it will show, actually. Because it's debug, it is the bath. Let me turn off the white filter for a second. I know what it is. Like, see, this doesn't show up, but that's a white swatch, so I feel like I would be able to use that. I'm looking for the bathtub, like the baby bath thing. And I know the seat is green, but because it's debug, I don't think it's classified as a color because you're not really supposed to technically be able to use it. Oh, is it base game? Is it base game? If I can't find it, Nicole was kind enough to upload it to the gallery for me a while ago, so I have it in my library. If there is a stitch of white on it, I'm taking it. I'm using it. I just want you all to know that. Because if they can consider this white, I'm going to come back to this wallpaper every time. If this is white, so is that. That's a hill I'll die on. Just so we're all on the same page. I don't know what it's called to look it up. I don't think it's going to be in any of those houses. Yeah, this is cool. Fun. I feel like it's in here somewhere. We're in the bathroom stuff. Just kidding. No, we're not. When did they add this? When did they add this? Does anybody know? I don't think I've ever seen this. This is base game. This did not come with Life and Death. Okay, well, at least I'm not completely crazy. All of this food, doubt it's going to be in there. Alright, well, I'm just going to look in my library. Enjoy your lurk. Alright, where is my library? Rooms. All my Clutter Wars shit. Here it is. Thanks. It is uploaded on the gallery by Nicole. If anybody needs it, like 2 years ago. I'm using it. It's got white on it. They get it on this side, so I can, like, pop it here. Okay, thanks. Although now I'm like, is that... Well, I knew that this specifically... I told her I couldn't find it, and then she said, oh, I found it, and she uploaded it specifically because I couldn't find it. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to turn off my debug and my live edit and my base game. Excuse me, thank you. And then we'll put on our color filter again. Thank you. Alright. Oh, I want the washer and the dryer. I just had to signify that, like... I did all of that, and I'm like, do I really need that, though? Because technically it's a toddler. And I don't think toddlers get bathed in this, ever. I did all of that for nothing. Don't mind me. Don't judge me. Worry about yourself. Alright, here's our washer and dryer. Dryer. Ooh. Does the washer have to go on the bottom? That's silly. That's silly. When I have a stack washer dryer, the wash is on top and the dry is on the bottom, so I can just shove it down there. I don't want to lift heavy ass clothes from the bottom to the top. But that's cool. I'm glad that that's how The Sims decides to do it. That's, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Who am I? Who am I but a simmer? You know? Although, if I just let this snap, I could put a wall right here. Like that. And then I'll put this tile on the wall. For continuity's sake. Alright, and then... let me put my color filter back on. Okay. So there's that. On top of here... the question becomes... is this basket that I want considered what it... no. Yes, it is. This is my favorite. I'll just raise this on up. And then we will... I've got to look over my mic to see my shit. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay. I'm going to put this here. Is it floating? It's not. And then... I'm going to go specifically in the laundry day. And see nothing? See nothing? I was gonna say, I was hoping to find, I was hoping that, like, the bottles of, like, laundry detergent or something would show up in here as white, but I guess not. That's cool. It's a cute pack. As you can see, there's some cute stuff in this pack. I really like this item here. And I like this. That's mostly what I use from here. I like putting washer and dryers and laundry rooms into builds, but when I play, I don't use them. I delete them expeditiously. Let me swap this so it's like this. There we go. Alright, now I gotta get a light in here. Oh boy. Okay. My off the grid lady does have a wash bucket and a drying line though. It does. I make her do her own laundry by hand every day. It'll be a good time. It's a good time. It was one of the first things I bought. I said, if I'm gonna suffer through this, bitch, you're gonna suffer through it too. I'm having an okay time with it. I don't play it as often because I get overwhelmed by it. If I'm being honest. I'm like, ooh, gotta go. Thanks. Nobody wants yellow light in their bathroom. Absolutely. I hope the rest of your day is chill. I like this light for a bathroom. I size it down. It gives the worst light of life. Could you imagine trying to, like, do your makeup and brush your teeth in that? Abso-fucking-lutely not. This is nice. I have it nighttime right now so I can see the lighting. Just so we're all clear here. Shut up. Hold on. Is this what the space is intended for? No. Am I going to use it for that? Maybe. Maybe. I just am already overwhelmed. I just don't know if I'm ready for that level of commitment. I am already overwhelmed. I think I liked it too. I think I'm going to put that there. I love this. Can I size this down and put it here? Because it gives off the same amount of light. This is one of my favorite lights. I think I'm going to use this one here. We're going to put this here. Alright, so there's that. And then I would like an overhead light, but this is not going to work. I don't think this... Oh, that gives more light than I thought it did. I really only need it like here. But I don't like how low it hangs. If I size it down, I don't want it to be that low. There's this. This is terribad. Again, this one is okay. I think it's a little big. I would probably size that down like twice. So, who this is? Not who I thought. I thought that was Joji for a second. And I was like, but it's not. Put this big ass light in here. I like this light for my fitness stuff. I probably, when I first got this pack, man, I don't mind suffering through it, the gameplay, if I'm having fun. But I don't do enough gameplay to, like, know the ins and outs of the game, like what the actual game has. I know I can't make my own flour, and I know I can't make my own sugar. I have to buy those. But, like, I can make my own meat substitute. You know, like, I'm like, what can I do? This is going to be my bathroom light. Because I can make it small and it's still hella bright. And it's just fun. It's just a fun light. I love that light. Alright, and then in here I want to use... like this. One that looks like they could pull the shade down if they want to, but like it doesn't have to be down. I like that. Alright, so there's that. Let's get over here. I never got them some toothbrushes. Let's get them some toothbrushes. Yeah, I absolutely understand. Like, I'm gonna get like the bug boxes and the bee boxes. She does currently have a restroom, but I'm gonna do all the upgrades to make it a fire toilet. You know, I want her to have a fire toilet. That's what I need in my life. I think I need a toddler potty. I think I'm gonna do this toddler potty. It should be functional right here. Right? They can go here, she can go here. It's fine. That's fine. If it's not, we'll figure it out. Like, I know there's a couple of, like, husbandry type mods where you can raise your animals and then use the animals for you know, meat later on. If that's something that, like, I'm not, because they have that for, like, Stardew Valley, too. And, like, that's cool, but I figured she could have, like, an actual toilet and an actual tub and an actual sink. But it can be a fire toilet. I just have to do the upgrades myself. She has the worst toilet, tub, sink, like the cheapest, refrigerator and stove in the game. I got her a nice grill because she saved up the money for a nice grill. And so I was like, that's cool. We can get you a nice little grill. But yeah, she has, if I got her like an actual whatever, I made sure it was the shittiest option of that possible. Because if it blows up, it blows up. If it blows up, it blows up. Let's get you... We'll do this, because we'll just do that. You know? Alright, I want to put this here. I don't mind game. I get frustrated with gameplay. Like, gameplay makes me angry. As you all have seen. I get unreasonably angry at gameplay. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I didn't ask you to do that. What are you doing? And I guess that's why people find it entertaining, which is fine. I just want to rip my hair out. And I'm already losing enough of that. She does have a little boyfriend right now. They're living together, but he has an actual job. I think I'm going to break them up. I think she is going to break up with him. I'm cool with the way this looks. Alright, let's do this teen room. How old were you when you got a double bed or a full-size bed or whatever it is? When you went from, like, the kid's bed to the adult bed? I was grown and on my own. I know some people get them beds when they're, like, still living at home. I'm going to say no. It had to be your own bed. Unless you didn't get one until you were married and then you had to share it then, or, like, your partner. I'll accept that answer. Fair. I am a little jealous. At 13, I finally had my own room, but only because my younger sister moved to be with her father. Before that, we were sharing a room with bunk beds. Yeah, I was an adult. I was grown up and moved out. Oh, Lord. You know, sometimes, like, people shit on people who sleep on couches, but I think sometimes couches are more comfortable or just as comfortable. Like, we went and we splurged. It is a splurge purchase. However, I will never regret the purchase. We got a love sack sofa. It was pricey. However, the weight limit on love sack sofas is large. Like, I think it's like, it says like 500 pounds a person or something. Like, it can hold a lot of weight. The warranty on it is fantastic. I can take every cover off individually and wash it. And as somebody who has cats, that's important to me. And if I get tired of the color it is, I can just buy new covers instead of a whole new couch. And if a piece breaks, I only have to replace that piece and not the whole couch. The only regret I made, or the only regret I have for that couch, they are not waterproof. But I'm sure that, like, the one I haven't isn't waterproof. Because mine's just like a navy blue, like, canvasy kind of cottony material. They may have waterproof ones. The only thing I will say is, if you are looking at a love sack couch, make sure you get the deep seats. Do not get the normal seats. Get the deep seats. They're like an extra 3 inches long, and after you put it together and put the pillows on, the seat itself is not very deep. If you get the deep seats, like, you can sit cross-legged on it. In order for me to sit cross-legged, I have to take the cushion from out behind my back. That's my only regret, is not knowing that I should have got the deep seats. But I love the couch. Yeah, I'm sure they have waterproof covers or something of that nature. Welcome back, Ruby. The one I currently have is not waterproof. But it's a nice couch. I nap on that couch frequently. I fall asleep. I call them surprise naps when I nap on that couch, because I'll be watching a YouTube video and then I'll wake up like 3 videos later and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? Like, when I go to bed to take a nap, I know I'm going to fall asleep. My intent is to go lay down and take a nap. When I'm watching videos on the couch, it's never intentional. It's just a surprise. It just happens. I'm gonna go with this bed from high school years. I like this bed. Uh, so it is a build your own couch. You can get it as large as small as you want. It's 100% modular. We got one that is 4 across with an ottoman. So, but yeah, you build your own couch. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I think our couch all in was like $4,300. It is not cheap. We did put it on a credit card and are making payments on it, and we got a basic model couch. We didn't get any of the fancy built-in USB plugs or anything like that. But like I said, that's like a forever couch for me. I don't have to buy a new couch if I need to update the color. If something breaks, I can just replace that piece. This is not an ad. I am not sponsored. I'm just saying it's a right. It's a couch that we've had for at least a year, and it's a nice couch. I really like the couch. Next year, not this year, next year I want to save up and buy one of the big love sack like beanbag chairs, like the big ones. I want one of those. I've wanted one of those for years, but they're like $700. And I can't ask him for that when I just asked him a couple years ago for a $4,300 couch. So I'm biding my time. I'm not gonna say I'm spoiled, but I am maybe a little spoiled, just so we're all on the same page. All right, this is gonna be our anime girl room. Like, she is a bookworm. She likes anime. This room is modeled after my oldest niece, who is the most introverted little bean you will have ever met until you get her talking about what her favorite anime is. Yes. No, they have they have metal clamps. So like there's cushions and they have like a little cutout looking thing on either side and the metal clamps clamp them together. We have moved that couch in and out, up and down, pulled it away from the wall, pushed it back up to the wall, and it's never come apart. The only time it has ever come apart is when I intentionally undid the ottoman so I could use it as a bed. Because like Mr. Quib sits in the corner and I don't. I sit like a cushion. There's like a cushion in between us. I don't know why. There just is. It's full of blankets and cats. That's just where the cats sit. So I stole the ottoman so I could use it. That's the only time it's ever come apart. But I could take it apart anytime I wanted to. Hello, sir. How are you? Welcome officially to Club Cutie. How are you doing today? You don't need one. It is a luxury. It is a splurge. But it is, in my opinion, it is worth. In my opinion, it was 100% worth. You don't need it. You don't need it. It's just, I enjoy it. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. I'm not trying to sell anybody anything here. We all know that. I want you guys to keep your money in your pockets. Make sure you can get all the things your kids want and need. Make sure you can get all the things you want and need. I will never try to sell you something without telling you guys, hey, I'm trying to sell you this thing. If I'm ever sponsored on something or I have an ad for something, you guys will know. I'll make it very, very clear. The only time I've ever had any branded contents, anything like that, was when we were doing the Plum Grove stuff. That goes with the Plum Grove, when they gifted me the game and in turn gave me game codes to gift to you guys. That's the only time I've ever done anything like that. I kind of like these as a bedside table. I'm sorry. I mean, I was just expressing how much I liked it. I didn't lie though. They are pricey. And the more little add-ons and doodads you do, the more pricey they get. I kind of want to use this in here. I like that. Okay, and then we'll give her own little TV in here. Yes, I know that this is like I said, this room is modeled after my niece. So I already know that this is a she room. That's what we did. We waited till we had our own house. And it comes in like 15,000 boxes because each individual piece of it, like the seat bottom and the top and the cushion and the legs, all of those come in an individual box. So if you're ordering 6 pieces, you'll get 6 boxes. I think I think you get like 12 boxes actually, because I think the pillows come separately than the actual piece. Friends, if you're hanging out and you're not set. Oh, these are TVs. I thought these were pictures. I'm giving her this one. If you're hanging out and you're not subbed, ads are going to start here in about 30 seconds. They are about 3 minutes long, but that's the perfect opportunity to get up, use the restroom, grab a snack, grab a drink, give a little screen break. Or, if you'd like, we're going to be playing Gartic. You can follow this link and play Gartic with us. And we will be back in like 3 minutes. That's what we'll do. Did I close the Gartic game? Hello? I'm so confused. I think I closed the Gartic game. Please hold. Okay, I figured it out. I did close it, by the way. It's only 3 minutes, I promise. And if this was a 30-minute break and you guys hung out through that, I should owe you money. Rigged. 100% rigged. This game is rigged. That was some bullshit. Y'all got too good and the game said, not today. I have your points ready. I just didn't. I don't want to. Yeah, I was like, I think Ruby is also doing it, so I was waiting. I have no idea what that is. That's a fucking skunk. That was a skunk. They cheat. They cheat. That's all I got to say. We tied at 3 points each, though, if you were curious, Ruby. It is rigged. Okay, we'll give you that. Let's do... I was like, did my thing go away? No, it didn't. I'm thinking maybe we do, like, something like this under here. Something that looks like it could store some, like, bedding. Although, theoretically, we did give them a trunk at the end of the bed. And I do like that. I do like a trunk at the end of the bed. What if we do this? This one can hang on the wall. We give them a gaming console right there, like that. But they also do need books, like, you know. So let's see what we have here. I think I'll do like these from the Book Nook kit. My kid, not my kid is smart, but my niece is. She's a reader. I might not do these actually, and I might just grab a bookshelf, you know, that we can put in the room in the corner here. That one is rounded. I could do this and have it attached. And then on the other side of this, do like a small shelf. And then we could put some of those like simmy things in there and pretend they're like pop figures for here. And then... let's see if it has what I'm looking for. It is from Dream Home Decorator. I never know exactly where it is. It's not here, so is it in storage? Not appliances, you son of a bitch. Storage. I know it also comes in white because everything else comes in white, you know? It's not a bookshelf. It's not... alright, fine. We'll just do it this way. Dream Home Decorator, I believe, is blue. Yes, I go by color. Let me see here. It's part of this system, this closet system. These are what I'm looking for. It's like this. Alright, headphones, that's cool. I didn't want to hear anything anymore either. It didn't even do anything. It told me it was turning on. They've been on this whole time. And then it just paused for a moment and continued doing what it was doing. Let's do this. And then we can grab this to put underneath. That's what we'll do. Can you actually set in there? Perfect. That's what we'll do for that. I don't think we can hang any clothes in this one. I'm looking. I don't think, yeah, we can't hang any clothes in there, but that's okay. So this is her little setup here. I'm trying to think. Maybe I put this over here. I think this is just a trunk. Good afternoon, Joss. How are you? We'll do that. I'm going to pull this away from the bed just a little bit. All right, so she needs a dresser. Turn off that grid. Turn off that grid. There's this dresser. And then we could do like a light in this corner. And then she needs a mirror. We can put a mirror there. I like... this room is very round, by the way. I think all of us like the mirror from Jungle Adventure. It's a good mirror. I try not to use it because I don't want to overuse it. And I think the game has told me I can't use it right now anyway because I don't see it in my list of mirrors. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We'll do this one. It continues the round theme, you know. Yeah, I guess that is not considered a white mirror, and that's okay. We'll just pop this over a little bit. So she's got her mirror, she has her dresser. We'll put some posters up on the wall. The only thing I'm unsure about at this point is the side tables. I like them because I like them, but I don't know if that is the correct side tables for this room. I don't even know if in her actual room she has side tables. I know in her actual room she has at least 2 bookcases and they're full of books. When I tell you that girl is a reader, I am so for real. She has a lot of manga. She reads a lot of manga and she reads and she watches. My Hero Academia, I think, is one of her favorites. And there's another one, I don't know. Mr. Quiv and her talk about it. That is their little connection. Like he was talking to my brother and sister-in-law about taking her to her first anime like convention, like her first whatever. I'm not even sure which one. I guess there's one within like 5 hours of us, and they were cool with it. And then he asked her, and she was like, "Really? You'd go to that with me?" I guess she's wanted to go for a while, but that is not anything my brother and my sister-in-law are interested in, like at all. So like she's excited that this summer they're gonna go to an anime convention and dress up and do all of that stuff. I'm excited for her. She seems really excited about it. I think this gives the right kind of like teenage side table kind of vibe, and maybe one of these. She has like this. I feel like this I'm gonna pretend is actually like a extra seat, like a little poof somewhere. Part of me wants to give a desk in here, but we're gonna have that office space downstairs, so I think we're gonna hold off on the desk for the office space. All right, and then we need a whatchamacallit? What are those things called that emit light? A lamp. We need a floor lamp. I'll get there eventually, y'all. It's fine. I'll figure it out. Oh, I was about to say, please let my favorite one be here. I love this one from Decor to the Max. Oh, I love this lamp. I love it so much. That's a nice lamp. All right, now we got to get rid of this light. We got to get rid of that light. But if we're going to do that, I feel like I need to have a little chair for her somewhere with this lamp. So I'm going to move this over here, and then we're going to find a little table, actually. Or not a little table, a little chair. So she can grab her book and sit and read her book under her little lamp. Not bother nobody. Because she is a good little bean. I want a comfy looking chair. A chair that screams, I'm a teenager who likes to read my little books in privacy and private. So it's got to be comfy. It's got to have a back, you know? It's got to be a good, like, lounging chair. Something like this. And we can, like, do... I might change orientation here. Hold on. Ooh, can't change orientation too much because of the TV. Alright, you need to go there. Well, I could theoretically do this. To be fair, she's not sharing the bed with anybody. Why can't it be pushed against the wall? You know? Why can't it be pushed against the wall? Because I don't like it, that's why. That's why it can't be pushed against the wall. Maybe I move this trunk and this, and maybe instead we give her a little spot down here. Maybe that's what we do. So let's find, where is the one from Pastel Pop? Pastel Pop Couch. It's going to fit at the end of this bed nicely. And then if she had friends over and they wanted to play games, they could just sit here and do that. There we go. Pastel Pop Couch. Perfect. Her little bed. She has a little lamp. I'm gonna keep this trunk here. Is this trunk functional? Studded trunk of secrets. Is that under surfaces? I don't remember where I found that thing. If we're being 100% honest, I remember I found it when we were in the dining room. I just want to make sure it's not something that, like, a sim needs to get into. What are you? Okay, it just says environment 4. Okay. I think we're okay. I think it's okay. So I can put stuff on top of there. All right. If we're gonna, I just need something in this corner. That lamp might be too big. Let's go into lighting. Overhead lighting. Let's grab, I want the one, I'll be real honest. I want the one from high school years. Not the chandelier. There's a cute little, like, it's white and black. And I'm not sure why it isn't listed under the white category. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the one I'm thinking of. If I have to use this one, I'll use this one. But you see how this one is pink and white on it? So technically this light should also count. It doesn't have a, oh, because it's considered a black swatch. But like, this is the light I wanted throughout the house. Bitch ass bitches. Let's do, I could do like this. We could give her like a little princess canopy moment. In her actual bed, she does have a little canopy, to be honest. Oh my god. Hello, Sophie. Welcome for that follow. Welcome officially. Welcome for that follow. Welcome for that follow. Thank you for that follow. Welcome officially to Club Cutie. That's what's going on. That's my issue. I figured it out. I haven't figured it out. I'm just curious. I'm gonna have to play with stream elements and mix it up and get that figured out. Please don't. I read that as execute. I'm so glad I'm not the only one that's borked today. Because I was like, please don't execute us. I'm asking kindly to please not do that. I'm sure you meant excuse. I mean, maybe you should. Who fucking knows? I'm borked every day. Let's be honest with ourselves and each other here. You said execute. My brain just put it together as execute. And I'm like, holy, we're violent today. Alright, let's get rid of the high school years filter. See what we have. What can we do in here? These paper lights are cute. I think I might give the paper light. I think the paper light is a solid like. And then maybe we can do a couple of little... She likes incense. My niece likes incense in her room. So I'll probably grab another incense burner from Spa Day. I'm going to give her that and maybe a salt lamp. Or maybe we just say, forget your incense, have a candle. We have used one of the candles in the kitchen. We have done that. Oh, my hair is so staticky. It's driving me crazy. We could give her one of these new little lamps. I'm giving her one of these new little lamps because it's cute and you can't stop me. You can't stop me. Oh, that's cool. I can't give her the salt lamp either. Well, she gets one of those. All right. This is where it's going to get interesting because I need like... I know what posters I want. I don't know if those posters are going to show up under this filter. Let's grab one of those. I have hiccups. Don't mind me. Happens at least 7 times a stream. I am going to grab these. We're going to get them in different sizes. So we're going to make a little collage wall out of that. Maybe we can do... I don't think she likes matcha, so I won't do that. She is a reader. I'm just grabbing things right now. Ooh, these could be cute. I'm gonna grab this. Another thing I can just size down and manipulate a little bit.
Savings for chumps. Don't listen to me. Please
I have saved every ad break. I have saved, so, but thank you. Cause Sims does be simming. How are you, Mama Sim streamer? How have you been? Like I said, I'm just grabbing. We're just grabbing different things right now. Anything that I think I could make work as a teenager who is into anime and books. That's what we're looking for. I do really like this, and I think this actually fits her personality quite well. So I am going to grab that. I think that that's something I'll be able to integrate somehow. You know what I want are those posters from high school years, and you know what I'm not going to get is those posters from high school years. The ones that have like the cute little with the pigtails and she's like blowing the bubble gum. That one would be top fucking tier in here. But of course, that's not going to happen. Yeah, I would love to. I'm doing the coloring book challenge, which means you have to have the white filter on. So I can only use objects that have that white filter, and then when we're done placing everything, I'm allowed to change the color of this I can change the swatches, but I can't change the item. So it sucks. Because that's what I want. I would love to. How are you, Tayana? That's a pretty name. Tayana's a pretty name. Alright, we're gonna get this figured. I'm gonna move these over here. These are cute. I'm going to size these down a little bit because they're a little big. So we're going to put these here. Baron, I feel like I should be able to grab that poster anyway because there's white on it. And they classified pink as white. That's my excuse every time I grab something that doesn't meet the criteria is, well, they classified pink as white. So I'm going to put these here. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them. I just know... You know, all right, let's do a size down of this. And then we'll grab, like, where's that? This one over here. And then maybe we'll do this here. These I want to all size down one. And I want to put these here with this. And then maybe I can size this down twice. I keep it in my space bar instead of my alt key. And size this down twice. And we can pop that there. I think I will get rid of that and this. This to me feels okay. This feels alright. I don't think I'm going to use these. I'm going to move these down a little bit. Now I gotta figure out... I think I'm gonna leave this side blank. I'm okay with that. And then maybe the high school years. Curtains. Maybe. Like, I like these. How do those look behind the bed? They could work. It would just pull the bed forward a little bit. I like these from... Although I think, like, this feels like... I don't want it to lean too boho. That's my only, like... She is a very eclectic person, my niece. This is not her room. It's just inspired by... Oh, I like these. I think I'm going to do these. Do I know what other color swatches these come in? I sure don't. Could that be the biggest mistake of the day? It sure could be. Alright, now we need clutter. I don't know. Ooh, cute. Maybe we can do... Oh, she loves cats. She loves cats. So I think I'm going to give her these. I'll alt place those shortly. I'll give her some headphones. I also, if we find the record player, she needs a record player. She is one of those that loves to play the vinyls. She has a computer in her room, but like I said, I'm just gonna put a computer for everybody down in the basement. They can all figure it out together. She's not overly... Well, let's give her this. It's got some books in it. Maybe we can set that, like, in here. That's where that can go. I don't know if she writes in a journal, but we're going to give her one. We're going to give her one. Not wall decor. I don't think anything in here I really want. Oh, no, I do know what I want. I want the basket of clothes from high school years. Can I spell? That'd be fantastic. Okay. This. I want this. I want this for this corner. It's kind of at an angle. And then she's got, like, this pile of clothes here. Because who puts their clothes away? My clothes, wash them, dry them, fold them up, leave them downstairs in my laundry room. That's where my clothes live. I want to see the... That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Are the Simmy's things considered debug? Also, do the Simmy's, and do any of them come in a white swatch? These are kind of big, but we could size them down. Who is this? There's a Porto Pal. I'm just trying to find, like... Let me look at some stuff in Snowy Escape. Just see... Because I know some of those little capsule things are in here, but I don't think those are considered a white either. But like this guy, these little guys are. So maybe we can do some of those. Like grab one of these. I don't know if we need a Yamachan. Oh, Yamachan is massive. We do not need him in the bedroom. Thank you. Do not take that out of context. Let me put on debug. And see if the little simmy things show up. I just need, technically I just need one. Okay? Because I just need one. Alright, let me get rid of Snowy Escape and go into Simmy. Is it called just a Simmy, right? No. Okay, well, that's fun. Because I'm not even sure what else they would be in. Let's look at sculptures. She loves cats. That's a dog. She does have dogs as well, to be fair. Let's give her a little cat statue. Like, I mean, we gave her little cat photos. Why not give her a little cat statue? I'm gonna grab one of these. We'll see what the other swatches are. Alright, so there's that. I think this is okay. I think we're doing alright. I think we're alright. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. I'm trying to convince myself, not y'all. Maybe this could be fun in here. Because it's got like magazines on it. Let's put that on the dresser as well. I'm going to move the headphones over to on top of here. Along with these little cute little friggin' pictures. I will... Okay. You guys are going to be old, please. Please stop doing that. Come on now. Oh, dream home decorator. You bring me so much joy. Yes, I guess that's fine. I don't know why this one sits so much further back than the other one. Can we go back just a little? Nope. Can we go back? Yeah. Just a smidge. And then we'll put these like in the middle. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Oh, we need an incense thing. Let's do this one. Dear game, please. We'll put that on her dresser as well. I'll give her this one. She has cone incense with the mushroom incense holder. She always lets you know that. I like the cone incense. Um, we'll give her a little water bottle boba cup. Does she like boba? I don't know if she likes boba. I'll give her this book. Again, oh no, I won't give her this book. Where's the book from the Book Nook kit? She's a student. Did we just give her some of this? I'm so indecisive. We'll put this here. What I would like to do is, I'm going to grab a shelf and see if I can like alt place that a little better. Surfaces. My bad. Oh, that shelf's not going to work. Please hold. What about you? And then grab this and put it on there, and then grab this and pull it. Sure, that's not what I wanted, but that's fine. I'm not going to argue with you. You do what you want, game. Who am I? What was I doing? Decorations? Don't mind me. I just get real salty at a video game. Because it's always in control. You think you have control of The Sims? It's a lie. Alright? I'm looking for the thing from the Book Nook kit. Not this or this. The one that has the books on it. Like, where it's like a little house. I don't know if it comes in white. That's the issue. Content. I'm going to get rid of this. Kit. Book Nook. I guess it does not. Let me show all. This could be cute. But I'm not going to do that either. Alright, well. I'll give her this. I already gave her that. Just kidding. I was like, didn't I already do that? I did. It's right here. I sure did. Here, we'll give her this. It's got a little candle on it. It's cute. It doesn't sit where I want it to. So now we're going to go back to surfaces. Grab this. Line her up. And see if this will work for me. I can never get this to work. It still snaps. People are like, oh yeah, you put it on the shelf, you grab it with Alt, and then you put it on the thing. But it always snaps for me. I don't know. Like, I have to move the item out of the way in order to get it to place how I want. I'm sure there's a trick. I'm sure I don't know it. So, you know. Who's first? Or are you just saying first as in, like, first of all? Okay. I think this is good. Oh, yeah. I forget about that. You're right. You're right. You're right. I forget about that. I'm not even gonna lie. And I, like, say that to you guys when I do it. I'm like, yeah, fill all the slots and then use the shelf and do it this way. And then when it's time for me to actually do it, I'm like, brain empty. Don't know how to do. Sorry. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I want to add in here. Alright. So, we're making good progress, honestly. We've got the kitchen done, the dining room done, this is done, this bathroom is done. Now we gotta do a nursery. Can I put this here? It's too wide. Unfortunately, it's too wide. This would make a good little hallway thing. I could make the archways smaller, but I like the archways being bigger like that. I'll put you in here for now. I'm gonna get rid of this one. Because I've already used it once in here and I don't want to repeat, you know? Listen, I'm trying my best. The hat was worn with purpose today. We're struggling over here. All right? I'm doing the best I can with what I have. And I ain't got much today. Hey, I can be struggling and still be cute. Be for real, all right? Let's be honest with ourselves. You can still be having a rough day and still be freaking adorable. But you're just having a rough day. That's okay. That's all right. All right. Now we're doing a kid's room. Kids room. Bed. We're actually doing a toddler room. So, have a potty out here. Normally, I will put my toddler potty in the room with my toddler. So I can lock the door and just have all of their needs in there. But this isn't the 100 baby challenge, so I can do what I want. Ooh, these beds are cute. Ooh, these beds are real cute. Should we get them twins? I'm never gonna... I could move into this house, theoretically. I do like this bed. I think I'm gonna grab this bed. I might put twins in here. I don't know. I haven't decided. I should do that. God, toddler twins. Could you imagine? Some people have toddler twins. I know. It's not that hard to imagine. But I don't and never will. So I would have to imagine. And I can't imagine that it's a good time. This fucking game. Platforms in this game? Oh, I can't put that there. It would have to be like here. Because of curtains. That's the only reason. But then we have that issue with curtains here. I'm giving them 2. They're gonna have 2. Sucks to suck, kids. That's what you get. I haven't used these curtains yet. I just want to say, y'all should be proud of me. However, I am going to use them out here. Because they're nice for over a sliding door. I'm being reconnected to chat. Please hold. Thank you. Alright, we're going to do this. And then we're going to go into wall decorations. Because they did it for one, but they didn't fix the other one. And grab this. Alright, well, it looks like I'm gonna do a little art place finagle in here. Art place? Art place? Alt place. Get it together. Oh, dear hand, stop. Okay, there we go. And then I need actually curtains here. I like using these curtains, or are they? Is it these? That look like, yeah, the blinds. They're great. I think I'm going to use the same curtains here, though. These same, these. Just for continuity, you know. I like these curtains, too. I think all of us are in agreement. The song is a fantastic song. How are you today, Audie Jenks? But, like, when these came out, I think we all used them so much that we started growing concerned that we were overusing them. And then I stopped using them for a while. And then I realized that, like, I'll use them if I want. They're good curtains. I think I need stairs here. I think I need stairs there. We're not on the outside yet. I am good. We are also hitting near the end of our workday. We got about 20 minutes. It's cool. All right. But hopefully work has been smooth. Hopefully it's been an easy workday. Toddler room curtains. These won't work because there's choking hazards. It's not that's not ideal for a toddler room. These are at the right height to stab a toddler's eyeball out. We can't have that, you know. That is the ideal schedule. I mean, technically I can have that schedule, but like I like to hang out with you guys during lunch. And then Jesus! I don't know why I have double audio, but that genuinely got me. Thank you for the follow. Welcome officially to the Cutie Club. Oh my god. That was a good one. That was a good one. Thanks. That was fantastic. I feel like these are also a choking hazard. I'm just gonna gloss over that. We're just gonna move on. We're not gonna acknowledge it any further. Ah, Jesus. I'm gonna figure out how to get one of those heart rate monitors on screen, just so you guys can see when you do that, the effect it has on me. We do. I like these, but they're never. Give me ones wide enough for here because this. I was gonna say this looks silly, but maybe it doesn't. Does that? I mean, I guess it depends on what the pattern is gonna be in the middle when we change this. I don't know. That's where I hesitate sometimes because I'm like, oh, that looks good, and then I'm like, you have not changed any swatches yet. When it comes time to change those swatches, is it still gonna look good? I don't know. That's a valid question. It was. Listen. They got me. They got me. No lie detected. It just be like that sometimes. I think I'm gonna go with these. I don't need legendary. I don't need. Oh, they're all legendary. Will you tell me the length? That's what I need. Which one of you is the short one? Because there's like 50 million of these. There's tall, there's legendary. I need short. Short. Hello? Okay, legendary. Don't need legendary. Don't need tall. Am I out of my mind? All right, Modern Lux. Let's do a little deep dive, shall we? Where are you? You son of a... I'm going to lose it. There we go. Is legendary the short one? There's tall and legendary. Does this not come in it? Is this the short one? Alright, well, this is what I'll use, I suppose. And then we need this. There we go. Okay, well. That can go. So now we have that. Let's get back into kids' room. Let's find some toys. They need a toy box. I think I might use this one. Although, I was going to say, doesn't Life and Death come with one? But I guess... Quit looking at... Quit. Stop. That's not what we're doing. Also, this is not a white swatch, is it? This is the white swatch. This game. This game. Okay, we'll give them each a little toy box. I'm going to give them... Because I know that's just going to be the Grim Reaper. Blarfy doesn't come in a white. Let's give them the cat. I'm just going to set it in here for now. Toddlers don't need the mats. I guess I'll go with this. Oh, it's so large. It's so large. Oh my. Okay, we'll just size it down. Maybe twice. Don't play with me, game. Give me this. Why are you like this? It's because of platforms. I know why it's like this, but like, I guess this can go over here. You know? Nope. You can go there. That's fine. That's fine. It's not as far back as I want it to be. I might have to use tool to do a little finagling, but it's fine. And we'll pop this here. I don't need a lot of toys up here because, like I said, we're going to have in the basement, like, the imagination tent. We can put, I'm about to call this a lighthouse, a dollhouse down there. I'm just looking to see, like, what we need in here. Right? It's just staring at you from the abyss. The bear's just like, come play with me. Come join me down here. It's fine. We're cool. They can play with music. Music is a fun thing. Oh, I do have to get rid of this. Let's do... I'm sorry. It's getting to be that time. None of my light fixtures are going to match, by the way. Every light has a different... Here, we'll use this in here too. We'll have these be the same. That's fine. Golly, this room is boring. Golly. All right, by the door, let's do one of those height charts. If a height chart comes in what I need it to come in. I'm pretty sure those are a wall decal. What is this? Oh, I thought that was a light. I don't know if I want to put light switches in this house. I will because, you know, because these I like. These give me like nice little retro vibes. I like them, Picasso. We could maybe do like this in here. I don't know like what the point is in this. I know it's like a wall puzzle. But they can't do anything with it, so I just have questions. I'm gonna put these bows on the wall above their beds because I just think that's cute. It just is. There. On a Tuesday. I don't like this enough to keep it. There's like nothing for kids in this I mean there is, but like really, I don't need ghosts. I don't want the dog. I'm really trying to find something here, and I'm just struggling. There's just... I was looking for the height chart thingy, but it's just not, it's not show... Oh, fuck me. It's right here. Look at you. Oh, this isn't the one I wanted. I didn't want the one from Cats and Dogs, but I'll take it if that's my option. Thank you. You are correct, Griffin. You know, I'm looking for like just like the rocket ship one, you know, or the dinosaur one. Because apparently this is white, but those are not. So I'm saying, dear Sim Sim, please just give us the option to help you organize these things. Because the way you get things classified makes no sense. It does. Sims plays me harder than any other game I've ever played in my life. Because, like, this dog is white. This makes sense. Is it because this right here is white? Is that what it is? I'm going to use this one. Alright, let's see what else we can put on these walls because, holy, are they bare. Oh, what about the little bookshelf? You know, this one. I don't know, like, if we put it here, that'll work. And then we can do, like, a little rocking chair. I know I passed the wooden rocking chairs. I'm hoping the ones from Growing Together have a white swatch, but it doesn't appear. Oh, yep. Oh, God. Oh, God. Alright, and then we can, like... I'm going to scream this fucking game, I swear. Okay, we'll put that there. We'll move this here. Walk in, grab a book, read to the kids. Have this giant bear sitting there watching you, you know? I think that's as good as I'm gonna get here. I think, I I'm doing a little struggling because there's not a lot. Not a lot. I can't help it. I can only work within the parameters I've set for myself. And I can't. I'll put the bear. What would be creepy is this. You walking up to the house and this is what you're greeted with. I mean, it's kind of creepy to look through there, just see the dog and the other dog. But like walking up and just seeing I'm good. Now you're just gonna see the back of its head. Listen, Lynn, you can't say anything. You cannot say anything about creepy nothing with your baby house. Scarred for life, forever traumatized. All right, maybe I can use my light over here. Maybe I can use the light I like. Where are you? There you are. Please do not fall through the floor. All right? I don't have the patience or the time. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my God, please. And then I'll just move this like this. Read there. You got a halo of light. This challenge is you build your space. And everything that you use in the space has to be in the white color filter. And then after you're done placing all of your furniture, you can do whatever you want when you're placing furniture as long as it's under the white category, under the white color filter. But once you start swapping out swatches, so if I come in here and I swap this here, no other furniture can change. What's here is what's here. So you have to do it all in white, and then you come in and you change the swatch of your walls, your floors, all of your furniture, all of that. So some of this stuff is new, and I don't know what the swatches look like. So it'll be real interesting at the end when I see how these colors play together. But yeah, so nothing in here that is white will be white unless it doesn't have another swatch. So you color it in. I don't know how I feel about this setup right here. I might have to come back to this room, which is fine because we'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to save. Because that's time. It is, but it's a good time. I think it's going to come out great. It'll be interesting. I'm fighting platforms right now. That's the one thing I'm fighting. All right. It is that time where we find somebody to go say hi to. That isn't me. That's what we do. So let's see who's on. I'm looking. What are you up to? You are building. What are you up to? Mint gin, building. Oh, we got somebody. Am I not following you? I am. I was really confused. Somebody popped up that I was sure I was following. But they didn't show up here. There they are. Ooh, I don't get to raid Makoto very often, and she is currently live. We are a bit masochistic. She is currently doing what appears to be a chair stream. She must have had to go take care of Little. She's doing Sunhaven. She's back. So I think we're going to go say hi to Makoto. Because we don't get to do that very often. Well, we'll be back here tomorrow. That's not it. That's not the command. Tomorrow we will be working on this again. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Do I think we're going to finish this house tomorrow? No, I don't. But we're going to try. And if not, we'll work on it some more next week. So we'll be here tomorrow, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Central. If you followed today, thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate it. And, I love you, Jess. Thank you for being here. We're going to go say hi to Makoto. If you don't know who Makoto is, she is fantastic. She is doing Sunhaven today. If she is another 18-plus streamer, thank you, a girl in a 6-year-old, for that follow. Welcome in officially to the Cutie Club. How are you today? Unfortunately, we're saying goodbye, but I would also like to say hello. If you can hang out here, you can hang out there. She's one of my she's just so fucking funny. So if you get left behind in the raid, that link there will take you to where we're going. Please don't forget to grab your raid message. The first raid message with the dancing dinosaurs is for anybody following, not following, sub, not subbed. I don't care. Grab it. Have fun. The second one with the cats, however, is specifically for for subs. I can't even copy it myself. There it is. Let me start the raid before I forget, and you guys have to listen to me blather on in the background while I'm figuring out how to do a raid. There we go. You guys, remember to take care of yourself and then take care of everybody else. I love you. I will see you tomorrow. We're going to work on this house some more. You have a fantastic rest of your day. Goodbye.